So what do you call yourself? Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Hey, what can I do for you this fine day?
This is your destiny. Hot, hot, hot.
Right now.
Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Kick it.
Come on in and enjoy yourself.
Right now.
We gon' party like no one else. Welcome to the LaTangela Show.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Can you hear me now? Hey now, what you say now? It's your girl LaTangela, the voice inside your speaker box. Well, now inside your tube. And thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to chit about this and chat about that for the LaTangela Show. Now, you know, I wanted to bring this back for quite some time, and I kept saying, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'll get around to doing it. Yeah, I'll do it for April. It's my birthday month. I'll do it. Well, now life has changes, and every excuse that I would come up with, and well, I ran out of excuses, and I have time now to actually sit down and say, let's stop procrastinating and make life happen today and live in the moment. So now here we are in the moment, chatting with each other about how life has changed in a moment. You know, just a couple of weeks ago, things were so different. And here we are today amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Lives have been changed. Everyone has been affected one way or the other. And thank you so much to all of our frontline workers who are out and about sacrificing their time, sacrificing their lives daily to make sure that all of our essential needs are met. And you know, we have a hashtag going around right now with the Stay Home Initiative. Hashtag stay home. Hashtag stay home. We really need to drive that message forward as if it could save someone's life, because in all actuality, it probably could. Right now, we're understanding that these numbers are spiking and we all have a role to play. So today, I'm just encouraging the message, hashtag stay home. And while we're doing that, let's do some chitting about this, chatting about that. A lot going on around the globe. Now, I had to dig deep for some random research or some of those feel-good stories, but I found them. And I want you to go ahead and log on, LaTangela.com. Let me know how you're making through this pandemic. I know. Parents, you're at home now trying to figure this homework out. I got you. Maybe we have the hookup on some resources to get those questions answered. And also have some of your folks making headline news for all the right reasons, and a couple of our folks that just refuse to give us any type of act right. Yeah, we're going to find out the essential needs and some who just got the game twisted and they were fined for it. Got to be more careful. Now, you know I'm the queen of random research, and I had to dig deep. Everybody deals with stress and coping with this COVID-19 in their own special way. Well, according to random research, they say that most of us, we're dealing with it through alcohol. Did they survey you for this list? I mean, these are questions that need answers because sales were reportedly up on alcohol by 55%, and that was at the end of March. So now I'm pretty sure they're saying that the numbers are rising, but then they had to break it down even further. They said that liquor sales went up 75%, wine is up 66%, and beer is up 42%. See, now, I don't run to the alcohol, but you just slide me some of that herb. I am a tea sipper. Today I have my oregano. Yeah, the oregano has made me happy, so there you have it. I'm not standing in that line, but there is a line of some new technology because during COVID-19 pandemic, all of us are looking for ways to stay in touch, get connected. And you know, maybe this was the year you were planning to find you some love and you were going to just swipe left, swipe right, swipe up, swipe down, and meet up. Whether it was for drinks or for din-din, well now not so much. Social distancing, partner, bag. Give me at least 6 feet. Well, according to UPI, there's a new app for us. Single, willing to mingle, but stay your distance. Yeah. Now there's a new dating site called Quarantine Together. I don't have time to make this stuff up. I'm not smart enough to make this stuff up. However, somebody is. Quarantine Together is the new app, and they said that, you know what, you can confirm your actual application after you've proven that you've washed your hands for at least 15 seconds. Yeah, really. It also says that they are focusing on helping you find love while social distancing, and the owner says the service It was created for how people are living in this time, end quote. So next week it may not work for you. Week after next it may not work for you. But today, right here, right now, hashtag quarantine together, because there's an app for that. Look, earlier this week, I was reading through the news trying to see some of the silver lining with the hashtag stay home. Well, according to reports, all state and American family insurance companies, they were listening. With the hashtag stay home initiative, they're saying, well, if people are staying home, they're not out and about driving as much, and they're planning on refunding us April and May. Now, of course, you can check out all the details, but American Family Insurance is returning $50 per vehicle, according to their reports. Hashtag stay home. And today, don't forget, I want you to subscribe for great vibes. The LaTangela Show podcast. New episodes drop every Friday morning at 6 o'clock, and wherever you're streaming your podcast, you can find me there. The Google Play, you can find it on iTunes, Spotify. All of my links are posted at LaTangela.com. If you have questions that need answers, hey, feel free. Drop me a line. Let me know. I'll get them on the hotline so that way we can have this conversation. We can start moving our city, our state towards a better and happier day. A healthier one for sure. You know, I want you to log on to cdc.gov as well. There they give out a lot of preventive methods, simple reminders, but they make a big difference. On top of stay home initiative, washing your hands often. Don't forget to disinfect and clean those commonly used areas in the house, like the countertops, remote controls, because everybody's tussling over the remote control. But hey, tell them don't touch that remote right now. We're talking. We're having a conversation. Put the remote down. Thank you. Also, remember to disinfect those commodes and those handles, doorknobs. But CDC.gov, they have all of the information there. Be sure to log on and have the conversation as a family. Log on to CDC.gov. We're working our way towards healthier days. Hey, look, questions that need answers. Netflix or Hulu? Or is there really even a difference? Now, you know, everybody's spending extra time with the television and coming up with their binge watch sessions. I have a couple of my obsessions, right? I finished so many different series. Love is Blind, I finished that one. I started The Circle, didn't quite finish it. Joe Exotic, The Tiger King, let's talk about it. I know I don't want to spoil it for you in case you haven't seen it yet, but listen, you need to go watch that. And then they're supposed to release a new one. Netflix, a new episode is supposed to be coming. Is Joe still locked up? Now, I'm not going to want to say free Joe, but I will say get the courage of Joe and go. You can hashtag that. Get the courage of Joe and go. So that's basically what I'm doing today. There is no camera crew. I'm it. There is no script writer. I'm it. The microphones, I had to remember to plug that up. Got to make sure half of my head didn't cut off. And then I got to remember how not to cut the thing off every 3 minutes. So yeah, we may have to take us a tea break. Got to fix my own tea. Have the courage of Joe and go. Even if it's got to be a one-girl show, just go. And that's your motivational moment being brought to you by Joe Exotic. But you know what? We're talking about Netflix and Hulu battling it out for our love. But Netflix, y'all cheating. And I'm talking about cheating some kind of bad. Because, you know, they were supposed to release it in the summer. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest to ever do it. Now, they've upped it to an April release date. Netflix will have everybody glued and watching episode per episode. Yeah. So what are you binge watching? What made your list? I need to know. Hit me up on the Twitter alert at LaTangelaFay. Right now I'm on the 3rd season of The Ozarks. Yeah, loving it. I won't blow it for you. Seasons 1, season 2, really good. They spent the time building the characters. But season 3, that's where all the action pop off. Go check it out for yourself and let me know. But hit me up with your binge watch list at LaTangelaFay. Twitter alert. You know, paying attention to the news and going through a lot of the listings, you know, we can't ignore the conversation of unemployment. Every household has felt this impact of COVID-19 one way or the other. And I've noticed that the unemployment rate is just scary. You know, families are looking for solutions. They're looking for trusted sources. So I had to dig deep. And according to LouisianaWorks.net/hire, they have some really amazing information there for you. And I want you to log on. Louisiana Works Commission, they have something at LAWorks.net/hire. I'll have the information posted for you at LaTangela.com. And major props also going out to those in the community doing some wonderful things. Had the opportunity to speak to Bishop Omar Jawar, and that's on behalf of Urban Specialists. Now, with that, once you log on to OGUmovement.org, they'll have some information there for resources and funds that are available for families. So log on to OGUmovement.org, and then you'll see that they have the Heal America Tour, all of the details, the links, fill out the form, and they'll lead you there. And also, major props going out to B. Lee with thebigscore.net. Now, he's in business of assisting families with funds to get through this. Maybe it's a cushion, but maybe it's also the gateway to the next phase. We're working through this one day at a time as things are just changing moment by moment. I'll have that posted at the site for you as well, LaTangela.com. Let me know some of the needs that we're looking for, and we'll have the people in place to have those needs met. Now hold on. You know, some of you folks are making headline news for all the wrong reasons. I was doing my best to avoid this, but let's just say essential, non-essential. Non-essential, essential. We say thank you to all of the essential workers. You know, the ones that's out there putting their lives on the line to make sure we have what we need during this pandemic. Okay, well, some of you folks out in Ontario, Canada are making headline news for all the wrong reasons because they can't quite figure this out. Cocaine is not an essential need. Yeah, you heard me right. According to the reports, because I don't have time to make this stuff up, essential workers are out here making it happen for us, and this guy, he's 29 years old, and according to the National Post, he was out and about driving aggressively last Friday night. Cops started following him, and they say they observed him make several stops, and within those several stops, he was out there handling what he called essential business. Well, he made the field trip for all the wrong reasons, and he found out that moving cocaine while dealing with a pandemic is not an essential need. He was arrested. Drug possession and all that good stuff was included, but then he was also busted and charged with something called operating a non-essential business during a pandemic. That ticket alone cost him $750. Now, they should have gave him extra charges just for being stupid. Yeah, like, come on, dude, really? Yeah, the reports also stated that the 29-year-old drug dealer says, look, I was just out here trying to make sure the people had what they need. Sir. You know, sometimes you have to dig a little deeper to get some of that feel-good news. We're going to take a quick field trip around the world to see who's doing what. All right, so out in Montana, let's take a quick field trip there. 3 people in Billings, Montana, mental note of that, they created this open source reusable mask for 3D printers. So now it's on the market. They're calling those the Montana mask. Now, it's so good that a company has now signed up to do some mass production. You know, the world is out looking for masks now. Well, the Montana mask, add that one to your list. Chipotle, they're doing some great things. One of our favorite spots. Well, they're giving out 100,000 free burritos to healthcare workers. And of course, all you have to do is log on to Chipotle. They'll give you all the details. Thank you to all of our healthcare workers, and you well deserve that. Thousands of Airbnb hosts, they've been out and about doing some pretty amazing things. Now, according to the reports, Airbnb hosts are now saying, look, I want to offer my space to the healthcare workers for free. They're understanding that a lot of people are traveling and they're doing great deeds and saying thank you. Delta Airlines, they're also giving out free trips to healthcare workers who are traveling to some of those challenged states. We appreciate you so much. Kentucky Fried Chicken, they're sending 1 million pieces of chicken to locations across the country. Okay, KFC, I see you, Colonel. Now, here's this one guy. He said, I want to make a difference. I want to do some good in the neighborhood. He was outside Walmart in Georgia handing out rolls of toilet tissue and wads of cash to people while dressed like a Power Ranger. Now, see, any other day, we'll look at him like he was crazy. Today, we're looking for the Power Rangers, talking about, is that the red one or the green one? Hey, how you doing, Mr. Power Ranger? Thank you.